We are here, live here in New Holland, here right now for tonight for WWE TNA Impact, as we are live here in a sellout crowd at the Impact Zone here for tonight. And let's get straight now to the action. And this is it right now, let's get it underway. As AJ Styles is here at the Impact Zone, and the man was made in TNA way back in 2002. He was a face of the old TNA, has won multiple championships on this show for so many times, of course, after 11 years stay at the Impact Zone since 2002 to 2014. That was the last time he appeared in TNA, but he obviously, decided to actually leave Monday Night Raw and join the third brand, the third show of WWE TNA. He's been appearing the last few weeks now, had a match with Robert Roode last week, had a match-up in the X Division match-up on the last 2 weeks here at the Impact Zone, and now we're going to hear from AJ on why he is back and why he's in TNA after 11 years away from the TNA show. But WWE is obviously owned now by TNA, and that's why we've got AJ Styles here in the show. Let's hear what he has to say.
TNA was the house that AJ Styles built, and it's been at least since 2002. I made my name and made myself relevant for 11 years in this company. And I've done a lot of things, working hard, becoming the most irrelevant man in the rest of professional wrestling. All because of TNA. TNA gave me a platform to succeed. When I joined in 2002, I thought that this was another independent circuit so I could earn some bucks. But it grew, and many great names such as Kurt Angle, Robert Roode, James Storm, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Jeff Hardy, and the names keep on going. They made TNA as it is to this day. And I am so glad that WWE has got the purchase of TNA to make this show as a third show every single week now. So, I am glad to say, hold up a second, it's Dolph Ziggler. And he's rudely interrupted AJ Styles, disrespected him here tonight here at the Impact Zone. And I know Dolph Ziggler is also a part of the Impact Zone as part of the roster. And the show of Dolph Ziggler comes down to the ring here and rudely interrupts the phenomenal one inside the ring already. AJ Styles, of course, one of the most respected individuals in WWE and also in TNA as well for so many years. And he gets rudely disrespected by this man. I know Dolph Ziggler might have accomplished more things as well, also like AJ in the past, but you cannot disrespect AJ Styles like that by rudely interrupting him by putting your music on and walking down to the stage. Let's hear what the dirt she has to say right now, here tonight here at the Impact Zone. AJ Styles, nobody just gives a damn about what you're saying about you made TNA great as it is. TNA almost got run out of business because of you way back in 2014 when you walked out of the company. Because things are changed a lot around now since, WWE purchased TNA as we are now the third show. I think I want to teach you a lesson of a matchup right now, as the show off Dolph Ziggler is going to show you off right now in the middle of this ring right here, right now. What do you say on that there, AJ Phenomenal One?
You've got a nerve to come out here and speak to the man who actually built TNA. Where was you way back in 2002? Yeah, you wasn't even a professional wrestler at the time. Where was you when I won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship?
In 2008, you made your WWE debut. In 2009, you was a mid-card performer and I was still TNA World Heavyweight Champion. In 2010, you was a guy that tried to actually climb into the heavyweight picture, as you was only World Heavyweight Champion once in your career, only for one night only. And I've accomplished a lot of things here in TNA. And you, Dolph Ziggler, have accomplished nothing in WWE for the last 16 years you've been here. And now it's time for us to fight. So referee, get down here right now. Let's get the match official now. And it's been confirmed. Coming up next, we've got Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles, as that matchup is coming up next. And let's get it on the way right now. The match on the way between AJ Styles and also here right now his opponent Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. Let's get the contest on the way. There's a suplex there. Good start to the match there from Dolph. Hits a German suplex here on AJ Styles. And now he picks up... Oh, he doesn't. He's trying to pull his leg a little bit here. And now we're going to go in. Oh, Styles now picks up Dolph and drops him on his back on the mat. And now AJ throws Dolph into the corner. And oh my god, he put into the corner, his boot right into the corner of the ropes and just stamped on him right there. Now AJ Styles now picks up Dolph and drops face first onto the ropes. Oh wait a second, Styles got a submission hold here. He's wrapping down the throat here on Dolph. This could be over, this could be here. Oh, Dolph Ziggler fights off, he does. Into the midsection now. Thrown there onto the ropes. Punch into the face right there, into the chop. And oh, Styles defends himself here. And now going to the top rope now, AJ Styles. And oh my god, what a move right there. Somersault right there on Dolph. And now going to go for a cover here, looks like. It might be over. One. Kick out there from Dolph Ziggler. And now I'm going to go for it. Oh, big high knee into the head of Dolph. And now he picks him up. Throw there. Oh, knee right there into the rib cage. And now AJ now going to go for a little... Oh, wait a second here. Face first again onto the mat. Styles right there. Look at him go right here, AJ. Now punch into the back there from Dolph Ziggler. Now throw into the ropes here. Go for an elbow there, he tried to. Now throw again into the ropes. Now fight back again here from Dolph Ziggler. Now kicks into the ribs. And I go for a Pele kick. And now AJ now. They go for a Styles clash. Hits a Styles clash on Dolph. It's over. 1, 2, 3. And it's all over. And AJ Styles gets a victory here on Dolph Ziggler. A real brilliant victory right there here tonight for the phenomenal one. He deserved it. And the man who runs the place, who built TNA from the ground up, wins here tonight over Dolph Ziggler, who ran his mouth about AJ Styles on the segment, of course, kicking off TNA here tonight. For a big win right there from AJ Styles here for tonight here at the Impact Zone. And let you guys all know that WWE Bad Blood will take place on the 26th of October. Make sure you get your tickets before the show begins in the next 3 or 4 weeks from now. And we also do have one match confirmed from the Impact Zone representing TNA, as Swerve Strickland will defend the TNA World Heavyweight Championship title against Joe Hendry for the belt, as it was confirmed last week when he actually made his WWE debut last week and called out on Swerve when he interrupted him. And speaking about Joe Hendry, here he comes down to the ring. When he comes, he appears, and he is here. I believe in Joe Hendry. And here he is, this man Joe Hendry, actually made his WWE debut obviously a few weeks back, actually interrupted Swerve Strickland last week and wants to be the next opponent for his championship title at Bad Blood in the next 3 or 4 weeks from now. We know Joe Hendry wants it. He wants the World Heavyweight Championship title so bad, he does. And we know it's going to be a very, very tough one. It's going to be, of course, for for Joe Hendry to actually get something over Swerve Strickland if he can manage to defeat, of course, Swerve on that night. But in a few weeks' time, Joe Hendry's got a lot of people behind him. A real most popular individual on Spotify. His music is the top 10 charts in the UK. And speaking about Joe Hendry, this guy is from the UK. And we're going to hear from him right now. His first segment as a WWE TNA wrestler. Will you all say my name? I appear, and I am here, because I am Joe Hendry. I'm not just some name on the top charts on Spotify, the top music in the UK. I am a professional wrestler, and my dream is to become a WWE wrestler. And it's good, and I'm so privileged that I'm actually a part of the WWE TNA roster. And I want to explain to you all why. Why did I pick Swerve Strickland as my challenger? And why do I want to fight the TNA World Heavyweight Champion? Since James Storm's not around, I think it makes more fitting that someone like Joe Hendry takes on Swerve. And I'll do it for you all people. I'll do it for every single one of you people who believes in Joe Hendry. You know, going back to the times of independent wrestling, going back to the times when I actually worked my way up to be a part of this show, I will bring everything in that match at Bad Blood. Bad Blood in 3 weeks' time, I'll give it my all. I might not be the favourite to leave and walk out as a WWE TNA World Heavyweight Champion, but I know what it takes in the ring, what I do. Whoa, 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 Hendry, behind you, mate! Oh my god, wait a second from behind. Swerve Strickland has just hit a steel chair right onto Joe Hendry right there. And Swerve Strickland is not listening any words what Hendry says in the middle of that ring. And that's all we have time for here tonight here at the Impact Zone here. We can really apologise if the show was very, very small here tonight. But there you have it here as Joe Hendry is down and Swerve Strickland hits him with a steel chair. That's all we have time for here tonight. And we'll see you in the next week from now for another episode of WWE TNA at the Impact Zone. Have a good night.